Welcome to Young Life. In the next few minutes, I want to introduce you to a unique grassroots Christian movement. It's been operating in Australia for over 35 years. Some really exciting opportunities are opening up for Christians to be involved in a ministry that complements and in fact energises the mission of the local church right here in Australia. Young Life is a community of caring Christian adults who are concerned about the future of our teenage young people. You might be asking, why teenagers and why now? Have a listen to some of these young people.
Started drinking lots and started partying pretty hard, and when I broke up with this girl in the end, I started to take it out on other girls and trying to, I guess, use and abuse as many as I could, run them around all the time with drugs and alcohol.
We have all the usual pressures of school and trying to be have some sort of faith or learn about faith. Like in a high school is hard. You have the pressures of everyone else telling you that you're silly, or what you're trying to find out about is just ridiculous.
Mothers with boyfriends and fathers with girlfriends, and sharing the living, that was just really common. And the thing that I found was we have, as a community, have taken that to be normal and okay, and chatting with a lot of these kids, I found that they weren't okay with it.
As you hear these kinds of stories, like me, you're probably concerned about the risks facing our young people.
The big movement was a Young Life leader on the street grabbing my hand as I walked past a coffee shop and saying, "What are you doing with your life? What do you need? What's happening? Remember that you were going to help us out and do this stuff, with our club and with these things." And that was a breakdown point for me.
Young Life goes to kids. They don't put on a program and invite kids to come. They go to kids and get to know kids, whether that's hanging out at school or hanging out in the mall, whatever that is.
As relationships are developed, Young Life runs an event called Club that brings leaders and kids together with the goal of having a fantastic time and hearing and seeing the gospel presented in a relevant and compelling way.
Building relationships with those kids, getting a mutual respect with those kids, so that we can actually earn the right to tell them about God, tell them about the gospel, and actually get them excited about it.
All of us have memories of camps, times away where we experience things that live with us forever. Not only are Young Life camps designed for young people to be valued and challenged mentally, physically and spiritually, they're also a unique chance for Christian adults to take part in mission by serving to make the camp program happen.
It's this environment where all these people come from all different backgrounds, all these kids, but they all have something in common, and it's that they're really special to God, and that you have a week to show them how special they are to God. And you shut out everything else in their lives, no matter what they have to deal with at home. They can come here and just be loved and be shown that they're special.
There's nothing quite like being part of real and positive change in the life of a young person.
I'm just excited that I can be involved, like I said, in the local community. And even though it's only a financial involvement, I think that's really important. When so many of us are making donations to overseas charities, I think it's really important to know that I'm making a difference in my local community, and that young lives are being saved in an eternal way.
If after hearing this introduction to Young Life, you'd like to become involved with us in some way, perhaps as an adult leader, as a supporter, as a prayer partner, we'd love to hear from you.